I was given this piece of walnut a while back and I had always intended on turning it into a cutting board. Walnut timber is highly prized by woodworkers, but given that it's not only very expensive, it's also non-native to Ireland, this was my first time ever working with the stuff. Now you might have seen that woodworm hole in our stock. I thought I had excluded it from our circular shape here, but after a bit of scrub planing, it surfaced again. So this time, let's see if an electric motor and some tungsten carbide blades will do the trick. It didn't, by the way, but my patience and my piece were wearing thin, and besides, I had another trick up my sleeve. But first, I used my spoke shave to cut a chamfer on both edges, and then a gouge to cut this serrated pattern all along the side of my board. This was also my first time experimenting with this design. I quite like it. I think it looks like an old bicycle tire or something. Now it's time to unsleeve my trick. Seeing as our woodworms wouldn't come out when asked nicely, let's see how they like being locked into a little metal box and bombarded with electromagnetic waves. Although the microwave, surely be to God, got rid of the woodworm once and for all, it also caused our timber to warp. And so it was back to the workbench for an appointment with Dr. Stanley to see if we could plane it out. Now the process of flattening it again knocked our serrated edge out of symmetry, so we carefully cut it off and started all over again. Although this part was the most time consuming, I wasn't too bothered. Walnut is a lovely timber to carve, and I think I did better the second time round. 3 layers of food safe oil later and she's ready for use. I'm sure I'm preaching to the converted here, but all our brains are full of plastic. I think we should all be chewing on sawdust, not polyethylene. So there you go. If you haven't already, go make yourself a wooden chopping board. Slán go fóill.